Hey Ajax, what's going on? It's Bryant here at Ajax Mazda, introducing our new 2021 Mazda 3 Sport. Our number one selling car. I'm going to mask up here for COVID reasons while I do a walk around here of the new Mazda 3. Right, first and foremost, as you can probably see, is these LED lights. These are the guys that are blinding you as the opposing driver when they come beaming down at you at nighttime. Now, as you being the driver, they are there for your safety. You can see the road a lot better with our new LED lights. Now, neat thing, if you see up close here with our new LED lights here, they are adaptive. So we do have an adaptive front lighting system. You go up a hill, down a hill, the lights will maneuver so that they can actually adjust so you can see the road. When you turn your wheel left or right, they'll actually maneuver in the same direction you're turning your wheel so that you can actually see the road up ahead. For example, you're taking a long winding turn, your lights are going to follow the road so you can ultimately see what's going on down the road. Integrated up here as well, your entire turn signal indicator is going to flash in an LED strip across the top of the car. Let's see if I can show you with the key here. No, it's already unlocked, so I can't show you there. But it will light up in an LED format straight across, gives it a real sport aesthetic. Colleague Scott's walking in, guys. This is Scott at Ajax Mazda. Sitting here, bundled up. I think it's also like 4 degrees outside today, so we are bundling up outside. So moving on from there, underneath the hood, of course, is our 2.5 liter engine, giving you a proper drive through and through. Straight through, 18-inch rims on this bad boy. If you do go to the premium package with the turbo, you will get the black 18-inch rims added on to the car. Nonetheless, 18-inch rims here for you. Through and through. Probably number one for Mazda is the safety in the car. So this bad boy uses a solid steel frame through and through. In the event the vehicle's in an accident, that solid steel frame is going to disperse the energy from the impact right throughout the vehicle and ultimately miss us on the inside. No weld joints in the frame allows for a more solid structure, which isn't going to be impacted. Heaven forbid there's an impact on this car. It'll hold up solidly. We do the same thing on the door, probably most important. This thing right here, I shouldn't be hitting our cars, but I am. They'll make me buy it if I break it, so can't break that. We use a solid stamped steel door. When I open the door here, it's really, really important with Mazda. You'll notice no weld joint in the door either. So what we do when we build our doors, solid steel frame. Heaven forbid there's an impact. Maybe we're going through the intersection, somebody runs the red light, you're texting, driving, coming the other way, and this door gets impacted on the side. It's going to hold up. It's designed to withstand an impact at a full speed in a T-bone collision. We do that on all 4 doors of the vehicle as well, just to make sure this car is absolutely safe for you. That being said, it is a top safety pick plus, so we did exceed the top safety pick expectations and hit that plus category. Mazda 3 premium packages, some pretty sporty LED lights at the back. You'll notice they're rounded out here. This particular model you'll see also has our iActive all-wheel drive. Now our iActive all-wheel drive system is pretty cool. So a little different than what you're used to in the market. We actually have a predictive system that monitors the road 200 times a second. Between your intentions as a driver, weather conditions outside, temperature outside, monitors absolutely everything to make sure it reacts in the best case scenario for you, whether in your rain, snow, ice, whatever it could be. That iActive all-wheel drive system's going to engage and give you a premium drive regardless of the conditions. Now I'm going to pop open the back here, trunk release right under the Mazda emblem. Pop that up. You do have your cover on the top, which essentially will just protect anything you have inside, just privacy more or less. Gives you plenty of space inside for a small size car. When you open the cover underneath, you will see your spare underneath. And we do have a subwoofer for a Bose sound system tucked in the middle of the spare tire there. LED lighting on the inside lets you see at nighttime. Now it's real cool, and we changed this over in the design when we redesigned the Mazda 3. You'll notice any previous owners of the Mazda, you'll remember your rear view camera was here under the logo. We've actually moved that down here. so it's as close to the road as we can possibly get it. Partner that up with our LED reverse light, so when you're backing this thing up at nighttime, you can actually see 80% of what you can see during the day. At nighttime, we're a lot closer to the road. You can see the road a lot more clear, and your LED reverse lights are just going to improve the image quality on the screen inside the car. So I think we should take a look inside the car. We've really done a really good job, I guess, at improving the second gen interior, I guess, with our second gen Mazda Connect system. And I'll show you that inside the car. Now, one of our more popular color choices is the red interior, partnered with the polymetal gray exterior. You'll see here the full sport design inside. So I'm gonna jump into the car here, get into the Mazda 3. Now, new on the 2021 model, we do have a 360-degree view camera, which is, you'll see the small button there added at the front. Something, again, as I said, just new this year. Leather wrapped steering wheel, heated steering wheel, your paddle shifters in behind here. Premium control of the car when you are driving to be able to access these paddle shifters so quickly. Now you'll see up front here on the digital display here, low fuel, we should fill that up. You do have 3 rings. The reason why we use 3 rings on the front is just to emulate a sports car, essentially. Mazda really wanted to maintain their sport aesthetic in the car, so we use 3 rings just to basically mock a sports car. Second generation Mazda Connect system, you'll see your screen here, more so geared toward the driver now, inset into the dash. Regardless of the trim level you go with, this whole front leather dash is leather. GX model, GS, GT, doesn't matter. You get a leather dash, leather center console here as well. Mazda doesn't cheap out on the materials we actually put in our car. Reason being is we actually don't have a partnered luxury division, which is pretty cool, which means we're allowed to invest. Mazda invests 100% of everything we do into this car. So we don't have a partnered luxury division. You know, there are some other brands. Honda has Acura, Toyota has Lexus, Nissan has Infiniti, Ford has Lincoln. Goes on and on and on. Mazda doesn't have a partnered brand. So again, as I said, 100% of our investment into this car, which is why we can use these premium materials throughout the car. We do use a piano black insert here, again on all trim levels. Doesn't matter base model, mid-level, top model. This is all a piano black. A little hard to see in the dark here. Electronic parking brake, auto hold brake. If you're lazy like me, you sit in traffic in the morning, sit in the Starbucks drive-thru, auto hold brake is phenomenal for you. Essentially, I sit in the drive-thru at Starbucks every morning, take my foot off the brake, my car's gonna sit there. I'm in stop and go traffic. I hate holding the brake down. It's made me really lazy. I just let go of the brake and let the car do the work. Partner that up with our adaptive cruise control. Again, stop and go traffic and rush hour on the 401 every morning. Most of us drive that 401 every bloody morning and every evening after work. We know how treacherous it can be. This adaptive cruise control system is going to be your best friend. Again, might make you as lazy as it's made me, but you're going to swear by it, I'm sure. Dual zone climate control, heated steering wheel, heated seats. Phenomenal car through and through. Our sound system in here is a Bose sound system. Right now they've got 93.5 playing. You're gonna hear the music come on. Now, my very last touch point on this car is going to be this Bose sound system, and I'm going to show you something really cool, and I'm going to have to exit the car here to show you. But when Mazda redesigned this vehicle, a huge focus was on human centricity and making this the most enjoyable driving experience you're going to find on any vehicle in its class. Now, typically, in a vehicle design, you're going to see your speakers in the doors here, but you'll notice here, we don't have any speakers in the bottom of the door. Mazda specifically went to Bose to engineer this particular sound system. So our lowest speaker is actually right here. You're gonna see it's right above your window controls, door locks, so on and so forth. Now the design of this sound system is the same on every trim level, focusing here on the GT. However, it is Bose. What's really cool is when this door is closed, this speaker here is going to line up right here in the corner, and your next speaker up, which is right here in the corner of the door at the top here, it's going to line up on the interior of the car right here. The reason we actually did that with our sound system is because the Bose sound engineer said sound travels best out of a corner. So when the doors are closed and that sound's coming right out of the corner, it's amplified at such an extreme level. The sound is pure. It is wicked. Partner that up with the Bose sound system being engineered into the design. It's just a phenomenal sound system. So if you love listening to your music as much as I do, I don't drive a second with the music off. So for me, sound is really important. Premium audio in this car is going to make it that much more of an enjoyable experience. Now, I said that was the last thing. I'll probably partner that up with something else I'll show you just on the exterior of the car. I mentioned the premium quality in our vehicles. Again, not being partnered with any luxury divisions or luxury brands. In the design of the car, what's really, really important to Mazda is actually partnered with the sound. So our body gaps between the panels are very, very, very narrow. The reason we did that was essentially eliminating any road noise coming through. So very thin gaps between the panels allow for no road noise to come through. So it is pretty cool. Another touch point on that is that when you are driving the car, we have a sound system that is designed to mitigate any noise coming from the outside. I'm driving my car, I have the radio set to 20, driving down the on-ramp, jumping onto the highway. The vehicle's actually detecting the road noise coming from the highway. It's going to gradually increase the sound of the radio to block out any road noise coming from the highway. So it is a pretty cool sound system. They've really engineered it to perfection. And goodness me, I can't say enough about the car. So finally, I guess, just introducing our 2021 Mazda 3 Sport. We do have the sedan model available as well, just the Sport model being our hatchback version. Thanks for checking in with Ajax Mazda. Come and check us out. We'll get you set up in your new 2021 Mazda 3.